Hey every viewer, welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a little bit different in sort of styling compared to my normal ones. Today I'm going to be doing a review on this backpack. So first I'll be talking about what it comes with. Let's get started. Okay, so on the front there's pretty much nothing. It's made to be anti-theft, so you can't have any safe access to any of the pockets. Nothing on the bottom, top, or any of the sides. All the interesting stuff are located here. So first let's talk about this big pocket. Okay, so this big pocket says it has RFID protection, so anything inside here cannot be scanned or taken away from you. So when you open it up, it's big enough for a pocket, or not a pocket, a passport, a phone, a wallet, anything you want to keep safe. And it's hard for people to reach behind your back and open zipper and steal something, so that's pretty safe. There's another pocket right up here. This one's a little bit more hidden. Zipper is right down there. You open that up and it's space for a tablet. So that's pretty good if you want to have fast access to your tablet without opening the whole bag. There's another pocket right here. It's also hidden. If you open up this one, it has this little key thing. So let's say you're trying to open the front door. You open up your backpack. You unlock it. It self-retracts. So if someone's trying to steal something and it's connected to that key ring, then they can't steal it. Okay, so another thing is right here. It's also RFID protected. Oh, that doesn't, okay. Yeah, RFID protected. It's made for cards. So if you have like a transit card, credit card, debit card that you want to store here for easy and fast access, it's protected behind a zipper. Okay, down here is something I'll get to in more detail a little later. But if you look right here, down here there's a USB-C port, and up here there's a USB-A port. This one can be used for charging your devices, and the USB-C port is charging the portable battery that'll be in your backpack. This is another thing I'll be getting to later. They call it the FID lock system. It's used for storing your phone or your water bottle, and I'll show you a little later how that works. Okay, so let's open up the bag and see what's inside. So the zippers are hidden behind these two flaps that you can't really access. You can't really see it when you're behind them. So that's pretty good for anti-theft. And the whole backpack's cut-proof and water-resistant, so that's another safety feature. So the zippers go all the way down to the bottom, and that's good if you want to pack for some trip and you need to open up the backpack fully. So at first glance, it doesn't look like it can fit anything, but that's because it's hidden behind the sleeve. But before we get behind the sleeve, let's undo this Velcro button combination right here on both sides. Okay, and then the backpack opens up completely. Okay, so on this side, there are two pockets with this mesh on it. And behind those are another pocket, or two more pockets with no mesh. And then behind that, if you look right here, is you can open up that Velcro. And then this is a tablet slot. And this one is a laptop compartment, which is pretty good if you want to carry both around, but like your normal backpack doesn't have space for it. Okay, so on this side, like I said earlier, it looked like there wasn't anything you can put in, but it's because it's hidden behind this, I don't know what you call it, like a screen. So when you undo the screen or zip it back up, you could roll up the whole thing and then slot it behind a little pocket. And then there's a little button over here that you could clip on and it's gone. Okay, so let's see what's inside of this backpack. Just understand that I already opened up this backpack, so I know what to talk about. And these are neatly packaged inside, but just so you know. Okay, so this is for the strap that I'll talk about later. So is this one. I'll demonstrate these two in more detail a little bit later. And this one too. But this is a rain cover. This one is a phone holder. This one is a water bottle holder. So on the inside it has these little dividers, and it seems like you can't put anything else. But these things are completely Velcro, so you can take these out if you want a larger space up here and one down here. Or if you completely want to use the whole space for, let's say, school or business where you need textbooks and stuff, you can just pull the middle piece out. And there's not exactly a place to put these, or not all of them. I found a good place to put the smaller pieces in the bottom with the little cover. If I could undo this button, these things can fit in here perfectly. But it doesn't seem to fit the big ones, so I'm not sure if that's pockets made for anything else. Okay, so in the bigger area, there's a large mesh that goes across the whole width, and there's two smaller meshes down here, which is better than the previous Bobby backpack, where it was just pockets that took up a lot of space. And on the right side, down here, you can see that there's this little elastic band. Let me fix that. Okay. Yeah, on this side, there's an elastic band which you can use to store water bottles, which I'll show you later. And on this side, there is going to be another pocket with cables inside. So if I zoom in on these cables, there's a USB-A, and then there's a micro USB to plug into your portable battery, which also has an adapter for USB-C. So I'll just show you an example. Here's my portable battery. It's pretty small. So you want to take the juice out of this guy, which is what you use the USB-A port for. Plug it in there. And this one uses a micro USB to charge. So if I plug this in here, it should be all set up. And then there's a little pocket in here. If you can see it, there's a little mesh pocket here. I just failed to do that. You should put this in first if it's pretty big, and then plug it in. And then you can slot the rest of the cable in the pocket along with it. So this plugs into here, but if you want to know where that goes, it goes to this thing right here. So let's say you wanted to charge your portable battery. You can get any USB-C charger, let's say from a MacBook or your phone. And then right here on the backpack itself, there's the USB-C, or the USB-C port I was talking about earlier. If you plug that in, it'll start to charge your portable battery. But then if you want to charge any of your devices, then you could get well, let me get a cable real quick. Let's say I wanted to charge my iPhone. I have this lightning cable. You undo the little thing here, and then you can plug in your USB cable. Like that, fits perfectly. And then with this end, I could plug it into my phone, which doesn't seem to work. Let me replug in this cable, see if that fixes anything. That's pretty interesting. Let me try a different portable battery. Okay, so I have a bigger portable battery here. I'm just gonna plug it in right there. Okay, yeah, that one works. I guess it was just the other portable battery that didn't work. So if you plug it into the top part right here, it should charge your phone or any device you want. It won't charge laptops though. Yeah, so this can fit into the large pocket on the left side. Plug in the proper cables. And then you have a full system where you can charge this with from the outside, and you can also charge your devices also from the outside. Okay, so let me unplug that. Okay, let me zoom out. Okay, so like I said earlier, there are these things I was going to talk about. This is the water bottle holder, and this is the phone holder. So let me explain how this all works. I'm just going to close up the bag real quick. Cool thing about this bag is when you open it, you can either do like 45 degrees, 90, or 100. 100 was the, or 180, sorry. That was the one I was just demonstrating earlier. So there's this thing right here. It's called the FID-lock system. So it comes with these two attachments, the water bottle and the phone. The phone one's actually kind of small. It just barely fits my iPhone 7. That's with the case. So it should fit the iPhone 10, 10s, and most of the smaller Android phones. Okay, so now that it's in here, what this thing here does is you could just use this and stick it right on. So when you're wearing it, it won't fall off. For the phone version, it has a Velcro on the bottom, so it stays upright. And then to pull it off, you just slide it up and it comes off. It has a cool mechanism where you can't pull it out this way, but you can only pull it upwards if you want to remove it. Let's say you have some milk tea that I've been drinking, and then you want to carry it around with your backpack. It comes with this water bottle FID-lock attachment. You just undo the Velcro, you wrap it around your water bottle, you tighten it, and when you redo the Velcro, it becomes a FID-lock water bottle. So just like before, if you want to carry around your water bottle and not actually hold it in your hand, you can just stick it on and it'll stay on your shoulder strap. And just like before, it doesn't fall off this way. So let's say you shake it, it won't fall off. The only way you can take it off is by pulling it upwards. So that's what the FID-lock system does. I hope they release new attachments in the future because these are the only ones they have. But so far so good, and I think the backpack's great. So one of the last things I want to talk about is this. This is the rain jacket or rain cover for the backpack. So you open this guy up. It looks like this. The design is, well, I guess it looks like the front of the actual backpack. So it has the whole XD Design logo and kind of helps you orient it properly. So let me just test it out and see how easy it is to put this thing on. And I'm guessing this just tucks underneath. Not really a place for it to go. And then if you can kind of get it underneath the lip, it seems to fit pretty nicely. Okay, so at the same time, the backpack is waterproof or water resistant, but if it's like heavy downfall and you don't want the things inside to get wet, it comes with this nice water proof jacket. I'm not sure if this will come with the retail models. I backed it on Kickstarter, so that's probably why I got this. But it's pretty nice and it's a good attachment. So if I just take it off, I just know there was nothing in it. That's why it kind of got crushed. Yeah, if you want to store it back away, you just crumple it into a ball and fit it back into its little bag. And then button it back up here. And it's pretty cute. It has a little, it's the same design as the actual backpack, which is pretty neat and good attention to detail. So I'll have another video putting stuff into this backpack. One of them is going to be for school supplies and one's going to be for traveling. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. And I'll probably release another video in like a month talking about my experience with this backpack. And well, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked it, like it, subscribe, and watch my other videos. Bye.